Hello and welcome to another Tech Tip Tuesday. If you are retiring or leaving Floyd County Schools, this tech tip is for you. We are going to talk about different ways that you can take some of your Google files with you if you are leaving the system. Please remember, if you are retiring or leaving Floyd County, that your Google account will be active for 30 days past the last day of your employment. After that, your account will be suspended and you would not be able to get in and access your files. So we're going to take a look at two different ways that you can download your files so that you can take those important items with you. Let's take a look. Okay, if you are getting ready to leave the system or you're going to retire, your first step is to go ahead and get the files that you know that you need to take with you into your drive, into a folder somewhere. So what I have done here is I've just made my retirement folder, and what I would start to do is start to move any files that I know I want to take with me into that specific folder. Okay, so your first option is you can actually just download that folder to a thumb drive. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to right click on my retirement folder. I'm going to download that. Okay, and you're going to notice that it has downloaded that as a zip file. So I'm just going to open up that zip file. Now I have a couple of options here. If I just want to move the folder, I can scroll down and you'll notice that I have inserted a thumb drive here. So I can actually just click on this folder and I can drag it to the USB. And now if I go to my thumb drive, you'll notice there's my retirement folder. And then inside there would be the files that I wanted to keep when I retire. So that's your first option. Another option is to use Google Takeout. Google Takeout will give you more options of googly things that you want to take with you when you retire or if you leave the system. So if you want to try this method, you can go to takeout.google.com and it will take you to this page right here. Now you can choose which things you want to save. I'm going to go ahead and just deselect all of them right now because several of these you probably have not used before. For example, Blogger or Arts and Culture, you may not need anything like that. But there are a few things that you may want to hang on to. For example, if you wanted to save your Chrome bookmarks or something, you could do that, your contacts. I'm going to scroll down to Drive. Okay, when I click on Drive, I have an option right here under All Drive Data Included. And it selects everything at first, but you're not going to want to take everything in your drive. This is where it comes in handy to have that retirement folder. So I'm going to unselect this button and I'm going to deselect everything. And then I'm just going to click on the folders that I know I want to take with me. Now, since I've prepared, I moved everything into the retirement folder, so I can just select my retirement folder. But if I forgot and there was a folder I wanted to keep, I could just click on it right here. Okay, I'm going to click on OK. And then I'll just move on down the list. Like I said, most of this stuff will not pertain to you. Some people may want to download their photos from Google Photos, so you do have that option there. But once you get all the way to the bottom, you'll click on Next Step. Okay, you're going to choose that you want to send the download link via email, and you want to export it once. And you'll notice it's going to be in a zip file, and you're going to hit Create Export. What this will do is it will start copying those files from your drive, and then you will receive an email when your export is done so that you can download that as a zip file. And then you have the option to put it on a thumb drive, or if you have a personal Google Drive that you want to upload it to, you can also do that as well. Okay, this is what the email will look like from Google Takeout. It did take about an hour for my email to arrive. So if you are going to download lots of files, then I would definitely suggest that you go ahead and take care of Google Takeout before post planning. That gives you time in case you do run into any issues that we can come out and help you out with this. So you're going to receive an email from Google Takeout. It will say that your data is ready to download, and you'll click on Download Your Files. Now, it will make you sign in to your Google account the first time just to verify that it is you. And once you've signed into your account, it's going to download your zip file. So I can just open it up right here, open up Takeout. Okay, there's my Chrome data that I wanted. Here's my Drive account. So when I double click on Drive, any subfolders that I selected would be right here. So I'm going to insert my thumb drive. You'll see that it's right here. So I can simply click on this subfolder, drag it over to the thumb drive, and that will put that folder into my thumb drive, and there's my files that I want. Okay, just to go over everything that we discussed, if you are retiring or leaving the system, your Google account will close 30 days after your last day of employment. So go ahead and take care of any files that you need before that date. I would suggest that you go ahead and start organizing your Google Drive, moving things into folders so that you can access those easily if you need to download them. If you are going to use a thumb drive, go ahead and pick up one of these at the store. If you're going to use Google Takeout, we do recommend that you start that process before post planning. Sometimes it can take a little while for that zip drive to come through, and we want to make sure that we allow some time in case you do need some additional help with that. So if you're going to use Google Takeout, I would recommend that you have that done by the last week of school. And as always, if you run into any issues with transferring your content, please contact your ITS. We will be more than happy to help you get the content that you need to take with you. Have a great day.